In 2012, the Mayan calendar was brought to the attention of the world through the mainstream media. 10 years later, with only 3 days remaining until Dia de los Muertos 2022, the Mayan calendar's reference to this national holiday of the Hispanic people should be brought to light. Hi, my name is Dan Ligon, and I'm the CEO of Flicker Fusion Productions and the author of Masonic Mayans. I'm an author, an independent researcher, and a 32nd degree Freemason, and a member of the Knights Templar. The first part of the Mayan calendar is known as the Tolkien calendar. It consists of 2 wheels interwoven together that constitute a period of 260 days. Its origins are unknown, and this 260-day period consists of 13 weeks with 20 days in each week. This 260-day period is not only the length of time of a child in the womb of a mother in the ancient Mayan society, but it's also the corn cycle and the crop cycle for the society as a whole. It is also in tune to 9 months of the moon and 3 trimesters of a birth cycle for a human being. The other part of the Mayan calendar that consists and relates to the Dia de los Muertos holiday is known as the vague calendar. It's almost identical to the solar calendar that we have, or the Gregorian calendar, in other words, that you have at your office or your home, consisting of 365 days. The Mayans, however, have no concern for the remaining 0.25 portion of a day every year, and do not celebrate leap year like we do in the Western world. Every 52 years instead, the collection of these quarter days were assembled into a 13-day period. This 13-day period had no time or label on the day. Therefore, a child who was born during this extremely rare event every 52 years during this 13-day period was given a name that was reflective of either deity or of the new fire 52-year ceremony. It was during that time period, every 52 years, when all of the lights in the Mayan Empire were extinguished. Keep in mind, there was no electricity at that time, and it would have been a frightful time, especially when the sun went down at night during those 13 days. The children who were born at this time period and their pregnant mothers were kept in the granaries where the food and the corn were, and applied to their faces, both to the child and mother, were masks made of an aloe vera based plant. This was not only good for the condition of the skin for both the pregnant mother and child, but it also was said to ward off the evil monsters that walked the earth during this time of darkness. After this 13-day period, the most noble man in the village, the one who also wore the green mask when he was a child, when he was born during that time period 52 years earlier, was sacrificed on the highest mountain, and his heart and vitals were used to create a new fire. It was that fire that was then taken down from that mountain during the relighting of the lights and carried to every temple and every home in the Mayan Empire. Those aloe vera masks that were placed on these worshipful people in the society of the Mayan Empire consists of the very first Halloween masks. If you would like to know more, the history of Dia de los Muertos and the history of Halloween, visit me at www.flickerfusionproductions.org.